Your call has been forwarded to an...
Thanks for calling Quality Septic, the service you can...
Your call has been forwarded.
Hello?
Hello, yes, is this Rito?
This is Aaron.
Oh, okay. Hey, Aaron, yes, my name is James. Firstly, I want to say congratulations on getting accredited with the BBB. I see that you got accredited in January 2nd, so...
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, no problem. And so, yeah, the reason why I was giving a call is because I see that you run a lawn care service.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And so I'm come from a company called Spark Growth, and we help businesses with websites, marketing, SEO, really everything you can imagine as far as marketing goes. And so just wanted to give you a quick call, more of a courtesy call to see if you're being taken care of or if you're looking to get a website. I looked your phone number up on Google. I didn't see a Google My Business page or a website or anything, so figured I would give you a ring.
Yeah, we don't currently have a website or really any online presence. I'd definitely be interested, in just kind of getting a price for something like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we can... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What's the company you work for again?
It's called Spark Growth. We're located over here in Austin, Texas. We love to work with local businesses, plumbers, HVAC, lawn care, roofers. We work with, a lot of the home service businesses. And so we are a little bit different than other companies. We don't just offer you a website. We kind of partner everything together. So we even give you a back-end software where you and your business partner Rito can have access to. We even have our own mobile app as well where you can book clients in with email and SMS reminders, a social media planner where you can connect your Facebook and Instagram and schedule out blast posts to those platforms, Google review automations. We pretty much give you everything where it's like a one-stop shop for all of your marketing needs. So we're definitely different than the other marketing agencies that just give you a website and that's it. We actually give you the tools to be able to help your business out. So what I would like to do is set up a time where you and the business and the business partner, or maybe just you, I don't know who makes the decisions, and we can sit on a Zoom call. I'll share my computer screen. I'll actually have a sample website already built out for you or both of y'all to look at, and so that way you can see the type of work we do. I can even show you some past websites we've done. We even have a landscaper testimonial on our website that does landscaping as well, and so I can walk you through the software and how all the back-end features work. But with you having no online presence, I really do think that we can help you. Even start setting up a Google My Business page. That's fairly simple, and we can help guide you on that.
Yeah. So my business partner Rito doesn't get back from vacation till the end of February. Let me speak with him. And then if you could just direct me to your website as well, I can kind of let him know who called and what's going on. Because I've gotten a few calls, but you seem like the most reasonable one that I've talked to.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, and so we're very, very reasonable on pricing. We actually have 3 different pricing points. We have $97 a month, $297 a month, and $497 a month. All those 3 different packages entail different things. But I'll tell you this, like, we don't even have to wait for the business partner. I don't even say you have to purchase anything. Like, I have no problem taking time out of my day just to walk through it with you. And then when the business partner comes back, we can go through it again. It's just really up to you if you would like.
So what we would just go over kind of websites, or what's the, like, what would you go over with me? My options, deals, packages.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, exactly. Show you the sample website, show you the deals packages, what we actually have to offer. So that way, whenever your business partner comes back from that trip, then you can make an informed decision, with your business partner. So, it's not like, hey, you show up to the Zoom call, you have to sign up. We can definitely walk through things. I know that's not even, lawn care season, but, it's getting around that time, maybe January, February, March, April, around that area is when it picks back up. So, just so you can head into the season with something on your mind to think about.
Yeah, I don't have much time for a Zoom call or anything, but I'd be willing to go through some things with you, absolutely, and kind of present it to my business partner.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sounds good. So, what were you thinking?
So I can send you my email. I don't know, and you can send me some samples of websites you guys do, kind of see your information.
Okay.
And then I can go from there. But I'm very interested, and I will be contacting you.
Okay, sounds good, sir. No problem at all. So just let me get that email so I can have your contact information. Alrighty, sounds good. Well, I'll go ahead and send over an email, and then you and Rito can go ahead and talk about that, and then I can give a call back. When would you like me to give you a call back?
Let's shoot for same time next week.
Same time next week? Alrighty. Sounds good, sir. Well, I look forward to that, and I'll mark you in my calendar as a callback for next week.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. Bye.
DMV.
Hello, Paul. Yes, this is James.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Just giving you a call. Talk further about, what your thoughts are and everything, and what concerns you have that we can help you with.
I guess we'll start with the web page looks okay. It needs a lot of tweaking, but it looks fine.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. We can definitely make it, more improved. We're just dealing with like limited information, but once you give us some more pictures, some more context behind everything, then we definitely can, get that website exactly how you want it, even with some fade-in animations, make it look more professional, luxurious. So yeah, that definitely wouldn't be an issue.
All right. First, it is one of the problems I had with 411 Locals, they would not release my domain name. Didn't I tell you about that?
Yes, sir. I remember that.
All right, so what do we do with that? I mean, do we create a new one, or y'all going to try to get one? If you can't get it, do we create a new one? I mean, what do we do?
Yes, sir. So, have you reached out to 411 Locals previously, and they wouldn't release it?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So what we can do is we can get you a new domain. We'll go ahead and pay that first year of it. It should only be around like $15 for that first year. We'll get something similar to that domain that you originally had. And if you were to leave us for whatever reason, you're not happy, you don't see it working out, we're not going to withhold your domain. We can easily transfer it. It's actually so wrong of what 411 Locals does when they don't transfer that domain out if you leave them. But I mean, some companies are like that. But needless to say, we definitely can get that domain going for you. Purchase it off of GoDaddy. That's who we like to partner with as far as hosting goes. And we can easily sync up that new domain to our new web or your new website and get everything up and running on that. So the domain's not really a concern at all because we can definitely get that figured out.
Well, the only reason it's a concern with me was because that was one of the excuses that. Can you hold on 1 second?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, back to basically when we were with Town Square.
Uh-huh.
I was there to say that I think I told you all this. So I just want to make sure we have a domain name. I know the name, and it's ours. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't want to sit there and play games with 411 Local. If they're not going to release it or say they're going to release it and want to hold it months at a time, that's just going to mess me up.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from with that. And I mean, like I said, I know from your previous, situations that have happened from these other companies, it's kind of hard to trust it. But I mean, I can really assure you, like we really will transfer your domain out. But just as an extra security blanket for yourself, is that you can even go on GoDaddy. I can guide you on how to do it. And you can actually purchase that domain yourself. That way, no matter what happens, you can have access to that domain. It's yours. And all we would have to do is just be an editor on that domain, essentially, is what it's called. Be an editor where we can add in our codes so that way the website becomes live. But you'll still be the admin on the account. So that means that we can't transfer it. We can't do anything like that. So the domain will be, yours regardless of anything that happens. Or we can go down our way, which is we pay that first year completely free. You don't have to worry about paying that domain. And then, it is within our account. But, I mean, if you were to leave for whatever reason, I can assure you we would definitely transfer it. So it's whichever way you see fit.
I I mean, I'm not a computer person, buddy, so I mean, if y'all could do it, that'd be fine. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Cancellation. Now, this is month to month, no contract, right?
Yes, sir. Month to month, no contracts, and actually no setup fee. Some businesses like to charge setup fees. We don't do that at all. It's $0. So the website build itself is actually free, and then you just pay, whatever package you do choose. I know you've been looking at that $97 a month that piqued your interest. So, if you were to go with $97 a month, it would just be $97 a month on the day that you signed up, and it would just be that cost every single month, and it will never change.
Am I going to get, now, if I do want to cancel, what are your cancellation procedures?
So all you would do, so if you were to sign up with us, you actually have a dedicated account manager. So that would actually be myself, since I'm the one that outreach to you. And you have direct access to me. You have my number, you have my email. You can call me, whatever it is you want to do. And so you can just let me know via text, call, email, whatever it is. And just say, hey, I want to cancel. And then all we'll do is just take you off our subscription plan on the back end, and then you just won't get charged anymore. And then we'll just split ways, and that'll be it. It's fairly easy to cancel. We're not trying to hold people a hostage or try and take people's money. If you want to cancel, then we'll completely understand, and we'll just take you off the subscription, and then we can go our separate ways.
Let me see. I wrote a little list of stuff. That's why. Let's see. All right, here's another issue. I want to know what y'all's opinion is. Now, it's going to be broad because you're not in my area. So, I've got the address of the business. All right, let me tell you, my business is in the country. I live on the lake, in a rural area. And every time we've had to sign up for, optimizing our ads and all that, we've had to do a Google listing, give them our address and all that where we do business. That's the same with y'all, right?
Are you saying in the means of a website, or where do you?
No, I'm saying as far as optimizing it, getting it on the front page of Google. Every time we've had to do that, we'd have to give them a physical address where we do business to do the Google ads and stuff.
Yeah, so I get what you mean now. I mean, using a physical address is always going to be better. Is it a home address? That's why you don't want to, necessarily put it out there?
It is a home address, but that's not the problem. I'll just try to shorten it up. Basically, in my area, there's two big areas. I don't know if you've got availability to look at a map right now, but in
Yes, sir, I do.
South Carolina, the Midlands is what we service, and the Midlands is Richland County and Lexington County. Now, where I live and run my business out of is my residence, and it's right on the edge of Lexington County, and I'm in Saluda County. What I'm getting to, though, every time we want as much business as we can get, so I'm worried if I put our Google listing down as my home address, they're going to keep me locked into this area, the rural areas, where I can't get work in the areas that have more population. But I do have an address in Lexington that I can use, and that would be more business. But here's the deal: this is what I need an opinion on. I don't know. I'm kind of floundering both ways. The first one is, if I put down, there's less competition out here in plumbing and heating and air. You got me? There's less people I got to fight to get to the first page, which I think's a plus. But the negative is it's not as many people in this area as there are in the Lexington area. But the con on the Lexington area is that there's a ton of plumbers and a lot of heating and air companies in that area.
Okay.
I guess I'm asking you, what would probably be the smartest thing to do?
So when it comes to Google Maps, and if you have a address listed, it's always best to use the address that's listed on your state's paperwork with with the taxes and everything like that, just because Google actually cross-references it whenever you have that listed. And so you can actually get suspended on Google Maps, your page, if that address isn't matching. So as far as Google Maps goes, I mean, it is best to use that actual address that is on your state papers. But as far as the website goes, I mean, I wouldn't put it too far off from your actual home address. It just depends on what main city you want. So with SEO, you always want to have like a prime service area. And so whatever city that is, you know your business best of where the best business is at. So we would take that into account whenever we're building the website. But so it kind of goes two different ways whenever you're talking Google Maps versus website. Because Google Maps, it does need to be actual, true. And then the website, it can be what you're actually aiming for, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. I just didn't know you could do it that way. Everybody I've used has told me that we had to start out with the physical address and then build it, and then we could go into other areas.
Yeah, I mean,
I was worried.
like I said. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was worried about that because I don't like the pigeon. I moved down here in the country so that I could have solitude. I didn't move out here for us. You know what I'm saying? The business isn't out here. I mean, there's business here, but not a lot. I mean, it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that shouldn't be an issue, but like I said, you want to keep it relatively close to the actual, address that's on Google Maps. Like you don't want to be in, let's say, Wellington, South Carolina, and then you don't want to like have Columbia, South Carolina as, your primal service area, because that's like all the way across the state. So you kind of want to keep it, in the same radius in a sense, not anything too far off from what your actual address is.
I've got tons of customers. I mean, I could go through, but I don't even advertise right now. Most of my customers are coming from either recurring revenue or they're coming from warranty companies, stuff like that. So basically what I'm trying, like right now, this is our slow time. It's everybody's slow time. Believe it or not, even though it's cold, it's not cold enough for pipes to be breaking, and it's not cold enough for units to be running all the time. So basically, a lot of people are slow this time of year. And basically, that's why I'm trying to build us a decent page to get new customers to fill in those gaps. But
yeah, so
we almost got to start from scratch. I haven't used that Gmail account in years. We don't have the right address because we used to use 411 local. Obviously, they've never updated any of our information. So it's almost like they won't release our domain name. So it's almost like we just got to start from scratch.
Was 411 Locals the one that set up your Google My Business page?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so
we've only had two providers. We've had 411 Local. We've used them twice in Town Square. So for it to recently be set up, it had to be 411 Local.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so that would be the number one priority, is getting those reviews balanced out. I mean, as long as we get some new reviews coming in, and again, I wish we were able to automate this process for you, but not having access to this page, it would be harder to do so. But you can still use that link, which we can prepare for you, send that over to you, and you can ask for Google reviews once the job has been completed. But this is kind of going to be more on your side. So you having to send that link to them after the job is completed, and them hopefully leaving that review. And like I said, there's different ways to accumulate the reviews. You can say $10 off your service today if you leave a 5-star review. That $10 is going to be worth well more, or it's not going to be as big as a loss, I should say, than a 5-star review, because 5-star reviews is definitely going to be worth more than that $10 that you might be losing at the end of the day. So if you send us that spreadsheet, we can actually upload it into your account on our software, and we can actually send blast text to everyone that you've worked with asking for a review, and our system actually sorts it out to where it only gets you 4 to 5 stars. So if you send us that list, we can go ahead and take care of the review side of things. We just need some type of list sent to us. So if you can get that over to us, we can automate that process.
Let me ask you this: if you were to set up the link that you're talking about, and I finish its job and tell the customer what we're talking about, how do I send that link to them? I mean, it's stored on my phone or something, or I have to memorize it, or I don't understand.
So you can have it in your notes on your phone. Not sure if you're on Apple or Android, but either phone, you can have a note section where you can save it in there, and then you can copy and paste it into the message box of where you're already texting them at, and then that's how you would go about sending them that link once the job is completed. But like I said, or you can just have a list. You send it over to us every month. That would really be the best option. So that way everything's automated and it's.
What do you? This. I mean, do you need their telephone number, email? What do you need on it?
So I just need their name, at least their first name and phone number, preferably their first, last, email, and phone number. You know, the big four. That's what they call it. But I mean, we can easily work with first name and just phone number.
Let me just do. Let's do both. I can do that. I can start sending a list to you every month.
Mm-hmm.
And but I still would like to. What I'm probably end up having to do is I'm just not into all this stuff. I might have to sit down with my ex-wife, and you have to show her how to take that link and save it, and what we do with it. I mean, that's the only thing I never do.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, both. You can do both for sure. We can have it where it's automated, and then also where you do it. Sorry, what was that last part? What was that?
It's just all confusing to me. So basically, the list I have to just email it to you. That's how you get it, or how would I get it to you?
Yes, sir. You can just email it over to me, and then we'll take care of the rest. You can just send it over an email, and I'll give you my email. So, yeah, everything runs smoothly. So for right now, I mean, we can move forward with the 97. Let's work on the reviews, and once those reviews at least get to 4.0 stars on Google, then that's whenever I highly recommend moving up to the $297 a month plan. Just because of the AI software that we integrate on the back end of the website, we've seen tremendous results on the rankings on Google. And we actually send you those heat map reports. They're called heat map reports, where you can actually see the gains that you're having and you climbing the rankings. So, but firstly, let's take it one step at a time. Let's get that website built. Let's go ahead and get those Google reviews in motion. Let's work on that. And then that's whenever we can take that next step forward, because the higher, obviously, you rank on Google, especially in the maps, the more phone calls you're getting, which equals more business. And like you said, it's dead time right now. So, you don't want to put too much money into it. Let's just get the ball rolling. And then, we can take that next step forward maybe whenever the season is back in place.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. So let me send this link over to you, and then we can go ahead and get that website built out. And it should only take around 5 to 10 days to get built out. Usually it's around that 5-day mark. And then we can take care of everything else. We'll go ahead and get that domain up and running. We'll link it over to that domain, and then we can go from there.
All right, so what do I need to do? Just wait on you?
Yes, sir. So I'm sending that payment link over right now, and then I'll just collect some information from you, and then we'll be all good to go. We'll go ahead and get started on building that out.
Okay.
Hello, yes, is this Arnold?
It's calling.
Yes, my name is James. Firstly, I want to say congratulations on getting accredited with the BBB. I see that you got accredited January 3rd, so congratulations on that.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So the reason why I was giving you a call is because I see you're in the roofing industry, and I clicked on visit website, and I see that your website's currently with GoDaddy, and it seems like you use Arlo, that AI website builder.
That's correct.
Yes, sir. So I just want to give you a call, see if you were interested in getting it, more professionally done with SEO. I mean, roofing is definitely an industry where people are spending, $10,000, $15,000, maybe more. So, just want your thoughts on that and see where your head was at.
Yeah. Can we just arrange a meeting, like a Zoom meeting or a meeting where you can explain me, all the details from the SEO and all the management of the webpage?
Yes, sir. I can definitely do that. And to be honest, if we do have that Zoom call, when we do have that Zoom call, seems like you're interested in it. I can have a sample website ready, and I can show you some other roofing websites that we have done as well, so that way you can see the type of work we do. We specialize in SEO. That's like our main service that we like to offer. And then not only just that, we don't just give you a website, we give you a software alongside it with a booking calendar, social media planner where you can connect your Facebook and Instagram and make blast posts on those platforms, even Google review automation. So,
Nice.
yes, sir, we definitely have a lot to
for
offer.
sure. I would like to have that because I have an issue with my Google listing as well too. So yeah, for sure. I mean, just what's your availability for this week? Friday, for example.
Friday, for example, let me take a look. Looking at my calendar right now.
Afternoon will be great because mornings and
Okay.
noons pretty busy. So
Yeah, so near the
afternoon will be great.
yes, sir, near the afternoon. I'm Central Time. We're located here in Austin, Texas. 3 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. is that's about the only afternoon booking I have. The morning I'm pretty full, so I mean anytime after 3:30 Central Time would be
It will
great.
be three. How long will be the Zoom meeting? Because at three, I mean, we see.
The
No,
the
at 3:30. Let's leave it at 3:30 because I have to go pick up my daughter at that time at 3. So 3:30 will be a great time to do
3:30.
Zoom meeting.
Okay,
Yes.
yes, sir. Sounds good. So let me get your info really quick so I can send you over that Zoom booking invite. So can I have your email, Arnold? Okay, all right. Sounds good. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and get that sample website all built out, so that way we can show you that on the Zoom call, and we'll go from there, and we can definitely strategize, come up with a game plan on getting you ranked better, because those GoDaddy, Arlo websites, we work with people that come from the Better Business Bureau. We work with people that have GoDaddy, Wix websites, all that stuff, and they're always happy with what we come up with. So I look forward to our call on Friday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan. Thank you. Have a good day,
Alrighty.
man.
Thank you. Bye. And that's how you do it.